Alright, we're back to, of course, repeating the next 30 minutes that I had already done. But of course, my PlayStation decided to say, actually, no, sir, you have not done any hour of recording. So I'm doing it again.
That wasn't fair. You cheated. You didn't outdrive me at all. Hey, a win's a win. You're such a sore loser. You always win against me. I deserve a win too.
Easy, easy. I'm sorry for butting in like that. Maybe next time we can give Millie a little boost to balance it out, okay?
But that wouldn't be fair either. I just want to beat him fair and square. Hey, don't take it out on him for helping. Why can't you just suck it up?
Ugh. This is just great. Huh. Didn't expect to find one of Elaine's coworkers in an argument with some kids.
He looks like he could use a hand.
Hey, fancy running into you here. What happened to the hot shit bracer I bumped into earlier? Can't break up an argument between a couple kids? You... Oh, goddess. Of all the people, if you just want to laugh at me, you can do that later. I'm on official business, so get lost.
No, not at all. I apologize for interrupting you. It's just that you looked like you were in need of help. So what are you two arguing about? We heard a bit of the conversation, but could you fill us in? We race each other with RC cars a lot, but Milia's way too good a racer, so she usually wins. She really whooped me today, so I was down in the dumps. But then this really cool bracer came over and offered to help.
Well, ain't you a model bracer, eh? The kids seem to love you. I headed back to the guild after I ran into you guys, but then I came across these two after I started my rounds. The boy's car is a Wino Ran carrier, just like the one we used at the guild. I can't deny it got me a little curious. One thing led to another, and I kinda lent him a hand. Huh, didn't know they made RC versions of those. I dig it. Even the little tanks can wheel these things around. Wait. Whoa, wait, hold on a second. Is that a Nightbreaker?
Oh, now you mention it, it looks exactly like your car, just a different color. They make radio-controlled versions of those too? Yep, they do. I'm a big fan of this model.
Hey, you know what's up. When it comes to power, you can't beat an Ingert.
Totally agree with you.
What am I watching?
So yeah, today was just different. I followed the advice the bracer gave me and I won. I actually beat her, for the first time in forever. But Milia's being a real sore loser about it. I beat her fair and square. You didn't beat me fair and square, you had a coach. I've always beaten you all by myself. But now I'm supposed to accept I lost because you got an adult to help you? How is that fair? Come on, it sucks losing all the time. Just let me have this. Uh-huh, beat me by yourself first. If you're happy to cheat, then go to the Cheaters Club. You can win all you want there. Hey, you want to say that again?
Look, I'm sorry. I realize in retrospect that I probably shouldn't have gotten involved. So, yeah, this is how it's been for the last minute or so.
That's a bit of a conundrum, isn't it?
I got an idea, actually. How do you feel about pairing up with me, young lady? Alice takes the boy, and then we got a perfectly fair 2-on-2 match.
That sounds like a great idea. Yeah, that works for me. With an adult on my side, too, it'll actually be fair.
Excellent idea, Mr. Arkwright. This should help them race each other more fairly. Okay, yeah, that's actually a good idea. Guess a broken clock is right twice a day. I see right through you, though. You don't just do things out of the kindness of your heart. You got an ulterior motive, don't you? No. My intentions are as crystal clear as the pickup's paint job. I just don't like seeing my favorite truck lose a rigged race. That's all there is to it, man. Justice. You know, that toes a fine line between genuine swagger and just idiocy. Yeah, he does that. Well, that works for me. I guess if I sort of squint, I can see your point. So how do you two feel about it? Does that sound good?
Sign me up. I want to show him who's boss. It'll be me and him versus the two of you. Me too. Last time wasn't just a fluke, so you watch.
Alright, we've got ourselves a match.
I won't lose this time. Uh-huh, prove it.
That's a relief. The kids are calmed down now that we figured out a resolution to all this. And now I'm indebted to a Spriggan of all people. Ugh! Don't let this get to your head, you hear? This doesn't even register on my balance sheet. Just don't hold back, you hear? I'm not going easy on you. This is about more than just you and me, or those two kids. It's Wino versus Ingert. And us Ingert fans, we don't take a loss lying down. Yeesh. You're way more into this than I am. But hey, you've got a point. This is a chance to settle our differences for good and all. So you know what? Bring it.
Everyone's really pumped for this.
Van can't help himself when it comes to cars, as we're all aware.
It would be nice if this helped him get along better with Alvis too.
We should start by finding a suitable race course.
What did you use for your match earlier?
It was right here, just a really straight and narrow sprint. I do think we should go somewhere else. We need a proper circuit for this.
Something nice and open. I want that too, but I don't know where. There aren't many open spaces where we want to go.
I might have an idea, actually. I know a venue that might be willing to host us. I'm not 100% sure, but it's worth asking. Follow me, everyone. I'll see if I can get permission. Oh, right. Sure, I'm in. Great. To Newtown, then. That's where this venue is.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
Oh boy, I wish I could, Aaron. Alright, I think I got you. So you want a venue for your RC race? Yes, the Pavilion has hosted RC races in the past, if memory serves. Would you be willing to lend us an event space for the race of our own? Now it's making sense. Well, how could I refuse a request from you, Katra? I'll talk to the administrator and see what I can do. Our schedule is pretty quiet right now, so they shouldn't have a problem with it. Let's make this the best race you've ever seen.
Thank goodness. Now I really can't wait.
Didn't think you had inroads with the Pavilion. Nice job calling in those IOUs, Katra. They do come in handy. I should specify, though, this is more for me. The Pavilion works closely with the Institute and the workshop, so we're well acquainted. Out of curiosity, what kinds of RC cars are you bringing?
I'll be using my Wino Land Carrier. And I've got an Ingert Nightbreaker.
Oh wow! Lino and Ingert? Seriously? Is that a problem? What's with the alarm? You know those makes, right? I'm a Wino employee who has bought this company for 20 years. I'm an Ingert employee, and a fanatic in my own right. And Petra and I get a little spirited when we debate over the two. We'll have a drink and some snacks and just go to town. If this is a battle between Lino and Ingert, then we have to treat this seriously.
You bet. This is company pride we're talking.
Oh yeah? This race has big implications. Way beyond just RC stuff. It's two bitter rivals going at it. And for these youngins, that can make or break their brand allegiances. It's serious stuff.
That sounds a bit extreme. I really don't think it's that important.
Yeah, they've lost me. I have an idea. We have some aftermarket parts over in the storehouse. I'll let you have a sneak peek on me. Don't tell anybody.
Oh, would you mind giving us some time to work out the track? We want to make sure it's perfect.
Sure.
By all means.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I'll go over the rules one more time, just to be safe. Team Dick and Team Milia will compete in a 2-on-2 relay format. After 2 laps, the first racer will hand the controls to the second. They will compete 2 more laps, 4 for 4 total. The finish line will be right here at the start, understood?
So, Dick and Milia will lead off their respective teams.
Yeah, then Van and Alvis will compete against each other.
I'm getting really excited. Who's gonna win?
Races on your marks. Get set, go! Man, they're really fired up. You said it. I'm glad they're having fun. Wait, why am I being all buddy-buddy with you? We're not allies anymore. We're enemies. Sure, sure. With that, the race was off to a thrilling start. Milia climbed out to an early lead with our Nightbreaker. But after negotiating the turns, Dick's land carrier began to catch up down the long straight. He had swapped out stock motor for an aftermarket sport engine boosting much stronger acceleration. The track favored straight line speed with its series of straightaways, allowing Dick to pull ahead of Milia after the first lap. I've count Milia out. She closed the gap in the corners with her skillful driving. She had cut the defect, but she was still behind. Dick's souped-up machine as their leg of the race came to a close. What?
I'm leading, Elvis. I did it.
You sure did. Leave the rest to me, buddy.
Dang it. You win this round, Dick. Go get him, Van.
You got it. Give me some nice momentum to work with. With the third lap underway, Van and Elvis tested their mettle. I should have expected as much from a Reno employee's special customization. They really understand this thing's unique qualities. Same here. But on the other side is a clear advantage. There's no ace in the hole.
What the? Sorry to interrupt. Both of these cars are designed to go off-road, so what's the point in keeping them on the road?
Paved roads are hardly their natural habitat, so we decided to spice up the track a bit. This puts every facet of your cars to the test. That's rad. You guys know how to put on a race.
That's so cool. I wish I could have raced on this. I wonder what I would have done.
Build up a little lead here. Gotta protect that, no mistake. How do I want to go about this? That cardboard's a big old roadblock, but I'm already behind. What's the play here? No time to lose. Full throttle, baby. Oh yeah! How's that? Not bad. Got the off-road bit coming up next. This is gonna be good. LC's chewing these roads for breakfast. I can't push my grip on this surface, but I can't afford to give up ground either. Do I hold steady, or do I punch it? Gotta be patient here. I just can't shake him. Last big curve coming up. The inside line is less distance, but he's gonna want it too. I'll take that inside line, thank you. Oh no you don't. That corner's mine. Gotcha, bitch. You little... I got one last ace up my sleeve. Get a load of my twin turbo. What the... How did you get that? Is that even allowed? Woohoo! Oh baby, this is sick. What if I could get one of these for my truck? Don't you whine to me about the rules. Anything goes, right?
I never seen a part like that. He's really proud of that. He was off chatting with Chamberlain about something earlier. I suppose that's what it was.
You were sitting on that for a while, huh?
But how? I swapped the motor and everything.
You're mine. All four of you really put on a show there. But in the end, only one team can be the winner.
On with the results. Reno versus Ingert. The winner of this white-hot relay rally race is... the Ingert team, led by Captain Mila. We really did it! They had us there, but you outdrove them in the second half. Way to go!
Hey, it was nothing. Thanks for letting me tear up the course with your Nightbreaker. I hate to admit it, but you have me beat. Maybe I owe you some respect as a gearhead. Maybe.
You're a really good driver, Elvis. I want to learn how to race like that. But I am not losing to you again, Mila. Best 2 out of 3. You're odd. Well, that was quite the show. I wasn't expecting to end up so invested.
Yeah, but I think we've hogged the pavilion long enough with that. Let's bounce, team. Yeah, I should get back to my rounds.
Let's head back to the artisanal district and race there. Sounds good. I'm glad they mended things. It's like that big fight from before never even happened.
That ballooned a bit, didn't it? But hey, all's well that ends well. We owe you guys for that. That's our line. How can we say no to a race between two of the auto industry's biggest rivals?
Orbital cars aren't just machines, they're the future. They're something that kids and adults both can appreciate. That race was exactly what the Motor Pavilion is all about, spreading the joys of motoring to all.
Come on back sometime, will you? The Grand Prix may have ended, but Dick and Amelia still hungered for racing. Van and company saw them back to the artisanal district, and then made for the institute.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys!
Mira deposit confirmed.
Alright. Let's go.
This is the Aerotram, operated by the city of...
Time to finally get back to where I was. Where I won't be redoing things, I'll be doing new things.
Whoa! We're so high up!
This is kinda nice.
It's the kind of thing you'd only find here. Professor Hamilton designed this, right?
Oh, I'm impressed you knew.
Is something wrong?
Not at all. It's just that while I've heard about everything here, seeing the whole world with your own eyes for the first time is without doubt an unparalleled experience.
Hmm? I know what you mean. I feel the same way after diving into the world of a good book for the first time.
Why did that guy have the greenest hair I ever seen?
Here we are, the Basel Institute of Science, the place where much of the Republic's most cutting-edge research gets done. It's situated in such a beautiful location, too. The views of the canyon from here are just stunning.
Yeah, this area is supposed to be popular with the tourists for exactly that reason. Though even they need a card right now. This isn't that bad for a spot to sightsee, I guess, but there ain't no real place to live it up in town.
Speaking of tourism, what's that rounded building over there? I've been wondering this whole time.
That's the Astronomy Observatory.
That's the place where you look at the stars, right?
That's right. There's a very powerful telescope there that lets you see far more of them than you could with the naked eye.
There are many who believe that astronomy is the discipline from which all others draw their roots, even if others disagree. It actually originated in the Central East, if you didn't know. Really?
Pretty sure they were big on stargazing in that fallen empire to the east back in the day, too.
This is turning out to be very educational. So, where would you like to start? I'd be happy to show you around if you want.
Nah, that's fine. We're just gonna wander around for a while and see what we find. If you can tell us where the main facilities and research labs are, though, that'd be plenty.
Well, if you're sure. They're marked on the building's map already, but here you go. Well then, I've got work of my own to take care of. I'll be going for now. If anything comes up, you're always welcome to contact me.
Thanks.
Aw, I was hoping we could stay with him longer. He knows so many cool things. I feel the same way, but it would be difficult.
Yeah, he's just gonna get in the way when we start poking our noses around in dark places. I doubt we're gonna get any new 4 SVGs here, but here's hoping we can learn more about this abusive professor. Let's get to work. Remember to act casual and not make it obvious what we're here for.
Understood. Hey, Alvis, any luck with that job I gave you?
Operated by the city of Basel.
Wait, you're still not done? What were you...
When
but-
boarding the Aerotram,
taking care of some
have your
kids?
identification card
I mean-
ready and follow the instructions.
Okay, I guess that's fair. Anyway, I've got another job for you.
This tram is bound
Yeah.
for the artisanal district.
Yeah, I saw somebody looking suspicious out on the edge of town. Could you go give it a look and see if you find anything? Thanks. Give Regina my regards, too. No need to go overboard. It might just be nothing, but better safe than sorry, of course. I'll head back to the guild in about 30... Okay, got it. You can fill me in once you get back.
Oh, I thought Athena might be here by now, but no sign of her. She's a shy one. See, the thing is, I was hoping it goes smoothly since the higher-ups are all on board with it. But evidently not. I get she's nervous, but really, there's nothing for her to worry about. She needs to relax. She did say she was working on some other project too. Maybe she's just really busy. The net is pretty widespread now, but international calls still have a lot of kinks to work out. It can make meetings a bit difficult. We're working with Vern to make a new comms protocol that maximizes bandwidth and makes those long-distance calls easier. I was hoping Athena would be here by now, but she might be busy with something else. Maybe I should send her a message. Looks like there's no one else outside to talk to. Yeah, just straight inside.
This campus is just as big as I expected.
Let's take a look around. Gotta check out all the spots that kid mentioned.
Indeed.
Yeah. Just gonna skip this guy's dialogue. He literally says nothing of interest. Okay, so I remember talking to this lady and then trying to end off the episode, and then the PlayStation told me, oh no, sorry, gameplay recording is not currently happening. And that's when I found out that it wasn't recording anything at all for the last hour. But thankfully, at least this time, things have been recording. It's such a shame that one of those fungi go unrecognized. I've been trying to secure funding for my research, but to no avail. I swear my lab is the only one in the entire biochem building that gets so routinely snubbed. What gives? Professor Esmeri, Professor Aurelia, they're just swimming in grants. But the limitless potential of fungi goes untapped for another day. Woe is me. I just don't understand it. Time and time again they go unnoticed. Not even Tyan has anything nice to say about them. What is this, some bizarre prejudice? Anti-fungism? Is there really no one else on this earth who appreciates them like I do? Probably.
Tasty.
Everybody's gotta eat, right?
He's just standing there with his taco.
What'll it be for today? Thanks a bunch.
Hello there and welcome to my kitchen. Everyone loves the food we serve here. Or at least I thought they did, but we had one poorly looking dinner recently. He works in the special research building and he's been eating a lot less lately. He looks terrible. He and his assistants always used to have these voracious appetites too. What happened to them? Sugar is popular among the researchers here. Eggheads needs their glucose. We try to give them a healthy dose without going too overboard. We've been getting a lot of these tired-looking visitors lately too, so we're trying to make comfortable, easy-to-digest dishes for them.
What a weird hallway. Professor Cronkite's Professor Cronkite's thesis are like these windows into the future. It's crazy just how smart he is. His foresight really helps him get ahead of the curve and develop new technologies before people even realize they need them. I doubt I'll ever mean half the scholar he is, but I really want to learn what I can from him all the same. Dad's factory is a relic of the past. It has nothing to do with me. I have no reason to cling to it. I wish Dad wasn't so damn stubborn. All I'm saying is that he could move forward with thinking. But nope, he's always trying to push the factory onto me, trying to tie me down to his old business. Time marches on. If he doesn't get with the times, they'll leave him behind. You good?
Success! That was a super quick reaction. Way quicker than I expected. That bodes well. It means it's even more flammable than I first thought. I've got a winner on my hands. Just gonna take a swig of my special juice to recharge, then I'll be right back in action. Ooh! Oh yeah, I can feel my cells supercharging. Hey, what are you looking at me like that for? Controlled substance? No worries there. Can't be controlled if it ain't human, if it's not for human consumption in the first place. I'm onto something with this. I swear, it's the perfect pick-me-up for my explosion tests. It was meant to be, I tell ya.
Okay.
What's Professor Aurelia's problem? I have to study under her, and she dismisses me like you're just an arsonist in a lab coat. But what's so wrong about that? It's art. What's more beautiful than great balls of fire? That's what chemistry boils down to. It's the subtle art of making things go boom. Surely a fellow chemist would understand that.
That guy needs help.
Oh, hello everyone. I didn't think I'd run into you all here. We just finished touring the Epstein Foundation and the ZCF branches here, so we're taking a brief tour of the Institute.
There's really not much we can do, though, since we can't attend any of the lectures here. Being honest, it's rather boring. Boring for you, maybe? You sound like you already know a lot of the stuff around here. We're not as encyclopedic as you, you know. All this Epstein ZCF stuff is brand new to me.
She's just full of secrets, isn't she? But hey, we got to see and learn some of the really cool stuff because of it.
Ren said she might have something extra special for us after we're done here. Might is the key word. Mind, I can't make any promises.
What does she mean by that?
Beats me. I'm not too worried about her. Let her do her own thing and us do ours.
Okay.
He did promise me earlier, but I can't guarantee it'll happen just yet. You never know. Still, I can hardly think of a place in Basel I'm more interested in, so it's worth a shot. There's at least one more dude back over here. This door here leads to the Special Research Building. They do a lot of top-secret research in there, so it's closed to the general public.
Seems this building requires a higher security clearance than the rest of the city.
Top secret, huh? Sounds like a perfect place to harass your co-workers and get away with it. Wouldn't jump to conclusions. But yeah, it's worth looking into. Let's ask around and see what the people around here know. Alright, we'll do that one last. There's people upstairs.
Theoretically speaking.
Very well.
Theoretically speaking, you should shut the hell up. I'm sorry. It's just there's something about Agnes's classmates that is so uninteresting. I worry for her, I really do, but I just don't have the time to check up on her. Next time I see her, I think I'll recommend her vitamins I like. I was on the advisory board for them, actually. I do worry about how she's the only woman on her team. I don't want her to feel afraid to speak her mind on things. Wait a minute, how do you just have your twin standing over here? Network engineering is my forte, but I do a lot of work with the civil engineering guys too. Earthquake, resistances, grid planning, that sort of thing. Professor Callahan is, in particular, he's been a big help to me. He's been awfully irritable lately, but he's a good person deep down. Maybe he just needs a drink or two to unwind. The orbital network is essential infrastructure now, and cities need to be designed around it. Network signals need to reach every nook and cranny of the city, so that's a lot of cables, lots of antennas, lots of planning. The computer science students here have a big help with modernizing the grid.
Professor Callahan's kind of freaking me out these days. All the other professors say he's a really nice guy, though. They talked about how he used to help mentor younger researchers at the Institute. Are they really talking about the same guy, though? All I get from him are evil glares, like he's fed up with me already. Heesh. Seeing these wide-eyed Aramis students visiting brings back memories.
I came to visit when I was younger, just like them. Crazy how young they look. I'm only 2 or 3 years older than them. I wonder if I look like that young when I visited. Their uniforms are really cute. Maybe that's what it is. Am I ogling them? No, wait, bad thoughts. Well, there's no reason to go up there, so... One of my papers was published in the Scientific Journal Formula last month. It was about a hypothetical social experiment where you gather big data from personal computers and use data science to crunch the numbers. I'm honored that the scientific community received it so well. Even Professor Cronkite gave me a thumbs up. I still want to explore that concept some more, though. I really want to use one of the giant orbital calculators they have in the labs here. I just can't, and, well, that really grinds my gears.
Very well.
I want to put my paper to practice with some simulations, but consumer-grade computers just don't have the power for it. I tried making a super optimized program for the number crunching I need, but that still wasn't enough. I need something bigger. I really wish I could use the lab facilities here, but they don't open those up to freshmen. I have to wait for those. I'm just dying to get my hands on one of those huge orbital calculators already. Alrighty then, well, that's the rounds for, this place. Next time, we'll be continuing some main...
Every night I will save your life.